in the Hood. We're back, boys. Feels good to be back, right, Sean? It was great.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, man. This is episode 40, and we're doing something new today, folks. For those of y'all watching us on Twitch, for those of y'all who are watching us on IG Live right now, we're doing something very, very different. We are recording in the earliest of times we've ever recorded at 6 o'clock in the evening. We didn't tell anybody. We just said we're just going to spring it up on y'all. We might be doing it this way for the foreseeable future. Who knows? But we decided to take a shot in the dark and record at 6 evening. I'm not even gonna mess up the glare, but you can see this. Just to show you we ain't BSing. The light is still out. Usually when you see us, it's very, very dark.
Yo, we got parking.
We got parking in the span of what, like 5 minutes once we got to H-Town's crib.
Right.
Yeah. So that was so it was the first time for everything. We've gotten lucky before, but usually at night it's a miracle. In the daytime, we actually have options of where we want to park. That's how early it was. We was like out here. We were like, we can go there, we can go there. Well, let's see if there's parking in front of this house.
So we park wherever we like.
Like usually we come around and we get to your house and we're like, if we don't see nothing, we're gonna have to find something. Mm-hmm. This time we got to your house and we were like, even if we don't see anything, we are good. Like there was like 5 spots we saw. So we felt good. Right in front of you. Supermarket, all that. So yeah, it's an early day of the Nerds in the Hood. Ant McGee, our cameraman, is setting up. We just getting started. We got some stuff to talk about today, people. So please tune in. How we looking on the Twitch? We all right? All right. Yep, we all right. Eshawn has checked the Twitch and saw that we are all right. We are fixing the color. So that way y'all like the color a little more. I'm gonna fix it all for y'all in a moment. Hey son, what's been going on, brother?
My man said the NBA starts in an hour.
It does.
Devin said
it does start in an hour. That's why that's another reason we're low key doing this. We're low key doing this because the NBA starts in 1 hour, and we didn't want to miss the festivities, except for Ant because he got work soon.
some bullshit, man.
So he's gonna be at work while. Asan does not care for sports, so he will not be watching a single second of the action.
I'm not losing out.
You're not losing out. Okay. We got you there. But what we do got is your boy Marv.
Hey, Sean.
Ant McGee.
And we are the Nerds in the Hood, and we are live, and we are good to go. So, just had to wait for you to still as usual, you know. But we know you're doing the right thing for the team.
He's out of the frame.
He's out of the frame?
More or less.
You sure?
I have a lot of room. He's like struggling today.
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about Twitch.
Give this man some room.
He's talking about Twitch, folks, because we are on Twitch now. As some of you probably remember.
Yeah, somebody said I gotta cook for some ungrateful ass kids. Damn.
Wow.
Yo, that hurts, man. Give them mac and cheese with hot dogs. Classic. Mac and cheese and hot dogs, yo. That shit is regular today.
That's true. Sounds interesting.
It means you need a new host? Nah, you just gotta come back for another trivia, kid. That's
yeah, Devin, you back. The rematch is coming soon. Not this month, definitely next month. That much is definitely happening.
The Winter Bowl?
The Winter Bowl?
The Winter Bowl. Are we doing the Winter Bowl? Oh, that's better? All right.
We're all here now.
Yeah, we in the shot. He's in the shot. You in the shot. Well, we got Ant McGee versus Young Dev. The rematch will be coming soon. We also have who was the guys that challenged us to beer pong? Ant.
Yo, why is it slipping my head now?
Yeah, it was just the last episode. It's been 2 weeks. So.
Nah. Oh my God. I know their podcast name. It's bad news. I forgot.
2 weeks is a lifetime for McGee.
Nah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a lifetime for me. Yeah.
So, like I said, gentlemen, we got some challenges on the way. We're gonna nicely train Ant in the arts of anime, but we're gonna do it differently for the second battle between Ant and Young Dev. We're gonna have the first ever Nerds in the Hood Bandwagon Bowl.
Oh.
Bandwagon Bowl.
We realized last time me and Jorge were reaching with some of our anime choices. We did throw some curveballs their way.
Too much old school.
Too much old school, too much theme songs. It was hurting both of them. Their brains were scratching. They were like, I don't know what to do. Then we realized me and Jorge were nice enough to still choose questions that we thought they were no. In terms of anime, that's still pretty popular, like Cowboy Bebop or Full Metal. And they still sat there and was like, So
I knew some of it.
it's okay. We're gonna do something we're gonna order it down. So we're basically gonna give you a rematch, but we're gonna order it all the way down. Me and Jorge are gonna give you Naruto questions, Dragon Ball Z questions, Titan questions. I'm gonna let Jorge handle that. And
Titan questions?
Titan questions.
Hey.
Demon Slayer questions. What else is bandwagon? One Punch Man.
Yeah.
So you're definitely gonna see a lot more bandwagon.
I don't watch any of that One Punch Man.
You will now.
Better go catch up, boy.
Better catch up, boy.
Yeah,
So
I can't find the name of it.
okay.
Good. I forgot.
Yes. So, with that being said, we now turn our attentions to what's going on in the streets with H-On News. So, this is how we start our segment. Our boy H-On here going to tell us what's hot in these streets. And me and Ann go listen. So, what's going on, H-On?
For our first story of the night,
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not
Yu-Gi-Oh!
he's creating a bit of spin-off manga, and it's going to be starring Iron Man and Spider-Man.
Wait, time out. So you're saying the guy who created Yu-Gi-Oh! Is making a spin-off to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Not a spin-off to Yu-Gi-Oh, but like a side story specifically for Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Oh, because the way you said it was like it was a spin-off to Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, what?
No, so he's making a spin-off for Spider-Man and Iron Man.
A side story, yeah.
Wow, a side story about the main characters?
About Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Yeah, they're gonna be the main characters. I think it's called Secret Reverse.
Secret Reverse. Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
What is this about? I don't know yet. There's very little details about it. But
That sounds...
look forward to it next year.
I don't know, man.
It's kind of interesting. It's like, you know.
No, not your story. We're saying
Marvel.
the idea.
Marvel is like
Basically,
dipping back into old territory. Man. They tried the anime verse once before and it didn't turn out well. But now that anime is slowly on the rise, they're like, let's dip our fingers back in there.
Well, I don't know. I don't see how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm like, so they went and hired an outside dude to make some show for them.
But DC did the same thing. They did the webtoons.
I get that, but it's just like, how much more can you really add to their story?
I don't know. Look at the old Spider-Man manga. He was like a scientist or whatever. He had a giant robot. And then, I don't know. There's some weird shit with it, but
It's gonna be a universe. If it does a universe jump, then here we go again.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we always reserve judgment on things, so when they come out, we're a little more like, oh, all right, this was not bad.
You'll see Spider-Man in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe one day. See him battling with monsters and.
That's where I would be done. I'll be like, you gonna tell me he somehow brought his dimension characters off cards to fight Spider-Man?
Summon Lizard Man.
Summon Lizard Man, like
He's gonna bring what's his name?
Doc Ock.
Sonya?
What?
Oh, he's mixing Yu-Gi-Oh! into Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna jump over to Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man's gonna jump over into Yu-Gi-Oh!
It still means that
Means somebody's gonna pull up.
somebody's pulling up.
Yeah.
For Yu-Gi-Oh! Not for
That's
Spider-Man.
the best.
Spider-Man's gonna be like, whoa,
Spider-Man's gonna be like,
what's going on?
alright, I'm just gonna wrap this nigga up real quick.
Alright,
I'll be like, wait, so you telling me you do everything with that card? Let me grab that deck off you real fast.
Hold that.
Give me your cards.
We go with that card. Psst.
They can take the whole thing off his arm and be there like,
Yo,
Kaiba, pull up.
Take your whole deck. How you battling?
How you battling, boy?
Nah, I'm not feeling that.
I'm not feeling that. What's the next story? That's what we need to find out, because that it's not a good way to start this episode. A story like that. What happened?
Nah, I'm just saying the way you said that.
That's pretty interesting, right?
What I said what?
That he played his story.
He said, fuck that story, right?
I mean, the story, it was good, but
Pretty interesting. You know?
I know Aesop got something better.
I think this was a lot better. To me, it was like funny as shit. So, Japanese retailers have found a new way to combat scalpers. So, this Japanese retailer, I don't remember the name of it. Nojima Denki, that's the name of the retailer. So when you order a PS5 from there, they write your name on the box, and they take out all the packaging. So you have to go there, your name's on the box, they take out in front of you all the wrappings, the papers, and all you get is the system in the box.
Oh, so that you can't resell it?
Yeah, you can't resell it.
Oh, you know what started doing stuff like that? Some sneaker stores do that now. So there was like, I don't know exactly where it was. It wasn't. I don't think it was really in New York, but it was like some place where they were making you buy the sneaker and they were making you put it on. Part of the deal of buying the sneaker was that you had to put it on, break the box in front of them, and walk out the store with them on your feet. So that way, it's been worn once, and you have no box.
Word.
Yo, it still worth something. Like, nah. Nah, it's not. Like, yo, but it was part of the rules of the store. Like, nah.
Imagine you walked in and you was just visiting Japan, and they're just like, nah. What do you think you're going with that box? Like, oh, I just was trying to buy it. Like, nah. You want them scalpers? And you would be like, I'm never coming back to this country again. Like, no disrespect to Japan. It's a beautiful place, but nah.
Nah, the PlayStation 5 thing is crazy.
Mm.
I mean, is it still hard to get a PlayStation 5?
Still very hard.
Yeah, they're working on a lot of different things to help people get it by the end of the year, but it's still pretty hard.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, it just beat Nintendo Switch in total sales.
It's because a lot of
because
the people with the credit card scams bought the store out.
Yeah.
And then now they're sitting on all of the inventory.
Basically, yeah.
That's what happened. That's why I'm like, yo, it's crazy. I'm still hyped that me and Jorge got ours, but mark my words, Ant, I'm still feeling as if I find a disc version for a good price.
You can cop it again.
I'm gonna cop it and give Ant the digital version.
Yeah, what you call it? I mean, I couldn't have the PS5. Remember,
I know. It's just
I just didn't really want it at the time. I guess.
And
I still not crazy about it. Like, I have yet to see a game that I'm like, yep, time to buy a PS5.
That's all. I mean, now they're slowly getting there, but most. No, I was just gonna say most of the games are on the PS4 that I've purchased already, like 2K22, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, Demon Slayer. All those games are on the 4. So at this point, it's like I didn't really need it, but it was cool to get one.
Is there a Last of Us 2?
Oh yeah, that's on the 4 though.
It's on the 4 and the PlayStation 5?
I was playing that earlier.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Is it ready? I feel like I wasn't sure. So the other day I was on Twitch and I just watched someone play Last of Us. And I was like, is he playing 2 or 1? I was like, I can't figure this out. I watched it for like a couple minutes and that turned out. I was like, if he was playing 2, I might have been more intrigued. I was like, I don't know which one he's playing right now.
Was it the guy?
Yeah, it was the old man.
So it's part 1. Part
It's
2
part
is...
one.
Oh yeah, part 2 is the girl.
Part 2 is the girl.
Yeah.
He was playing part 1. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because it was running. He was playing the very beginning of the game, the part where like his daughter dies. Like I think he was starting the game over to go into 2.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, I'm pretty sure I've seen this.
I did the same thing. I played part 1.
Recently? To jump into 2?
To jump into 2.
Yeah, you should have told me.
This is why you need to be on the Stickz, bro. This guy's crazy.
Yeah, he hasn't given me a set date yet.
Bro, he just said he played the whole Last of Us.
We would have got some views on Twitch, Papa.
You crazy, bro.
Got some views.
You would have got people like me who just literally tune in to pass time,
yeah.
and I like watching people play story mode games because it's just more entertaining sometimes. Fighting games are cool to watch people play too because you see them do combos, but
Yeah.
Like when someone's playing The Last of Us or Resident Evil
Yeah.
and you don't own the game,
You with it. He's just like,
like,
why you going upstairs? You with it.
yo, turn around. This thing is bugging.
Remember we sat there and watched Greg Nice.
Wow.
We sat there and watched Greg.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm upset.
What?
The Jorge out here beat the
Oh.
whole first game into the second game.
I
And
beat
it was like,
both- I
yeah.
beat both games already.
They were like, yo, I beat both games.
Yeah, it says mad light too. I'm big both games. Son, like
I guarantee there's a good amount of people out there that have not beat the second game yet.
I didn't even beat the first.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Well, the first one I beat at least. Yeah.
Everybody hated the second game.
First game, I was like, I told her like 2 times. I tried to play it during the pandemic, and I called her like, this game is fucking hard.
It is hard
It's
as
just
fuck.
hard as fuck. It's
It's
so
hard as
bad.
fuck.
It's so
I
bad.
beat it, I believe, in regular, and then I played it in hard, and then I got to a point where it was just like, bro, they're not giving me enough bullets, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's going on?
Like, yo, and then Jorge told me, like, yo, you supposed to maneuver past some niggas without killing them. I'm like,
Yeah, you are.
man,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do this puzzle piece action.
You gotta do the stealth, baby.
Stealth. It was
Stealth.
all about moving mad slow, creeping, past all the ones that you need the shiv for. The clickers, I think they were called.
Yeah.
If
Oh
you
yeah.
didn't have the
yeah,
shiv,
yeah, that's it.
if you didn't have
You
the
try and get them, they be like,
shiv, be like, yo, shooting did not work sometimes.
No.
They was strong.
man, strong.
Headshots only. Oh, you only got 3 bullets? Okay, close.
You better run. Yo, I remember like, and it made me so mad because I was on. Last I checked, when I called Jorge to give up, the old man was hanging upside down, and he had to shoot from hanging upside down. And I was like, this joint is hard because in the beginning you're catching a few of them, like, bah, all right. And then the stronger ones come, like, bah, nope. And then they keep running. You're like, yo, this is mad hard. I'm upside down. I can't aim. So I gave up. I tried again a couple of months ago, and they were randomly in like a cemetery, and I was like, I don't even remember where I'm at anymore. So I just gave up the whole game altogether.
Yeah, I can understand that, bro, because that is one game that if you don't remember what you was doing and why you were doing it, you was lost.
Lost for a long
Because
time.
you could go backwards and be like, yo, I just went the wrong way.
No, they give you hints, and you turn on the hints, and they tell you where to go.
Yeah, no, but there's some parts like when you're in the buildings, say you scaled up the building and then you pause, and then you decide to scale back down the building and realize you already searched through everything. And there's some clickers that you probably didn't kill. Now you like, yo, what did I do? Why did I go backwards? Like, I was supposed to go up. There was another way. Fuck.
You said the hints already, Asan?
Mhm.
I got a better idea, yo. I'm not gonna turn on the hints. I'm gonna turn on the easy. That's how much easy.
You know what the only hint we need is for you to play Nerdz on the Stickz. And tell niggas to be like, yo, you supposed to go right, not left, bro. Don't go left.
Maybe not that game, but another game.
Yo, Last of Us was getting hits out here. Like I said, I haven't played the second
The
one.
first one was great, but the second one, yo, that shit felt like a marathon.
No.
Shit was running. He was running forever.
Yo, I felt like I was in that game for like 2 years. I felt like that was real life.
So is that not a good game then?
It's a good game, but it just drags.
Sounds like you should have been on Twitch.
He
bro.
said,
Sounds like you
yo.
should have been on Twitch.
Why is it taking me so long to get across the city?
That's all Ian's trying to say. And you also gotta remember, The Last of Us is made by who?
Naughty Dog?
And who made Uncharted?
Naughty Dog?
So all you're going to be doing for a while is stealthing, dog. I'm sorry. I know you don't like
I
it.
hate
But that's what they do in Uncharted. You can shoot people if you want, but then you got to shoot everybody in the
You
room.
don't necessarily. Stealth is a part of the game, but it's not necessary all the time.
And what?
And Last of Us.
There's The Last of Us, yeah.
Oh, nah, yeah.
In
Last of Us.
Uncharted, you need that.
And there's scenes where I just run and gun.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It just makes the game fun.
Yeah.
But
There's definitely parts in every game that I play where I purposely only try to get headshots. Like, if I see a monster, it's just like, yo, I'm gonna cap this. I'm gonna cap this nigga. Shoot him. His boy come through, shoot him. And then that one nigga you basically fuck. There's supposed to be 3 headshots. Like,
Nope.
hey, we were supposed to all get smoked. This scene was supposed to be fire.
be fire, man. Which Uncharted game was that where somebody joined you and then they take people out for the legacy one with the women.
Oh, the girls? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Lost Legacy or Next Legacy or something like that.
Yeah.
And you play as like one girl from Uncharted, I think 2. Yeah, the British chick.
Yeah, he plays the British chick.
Your sidekick is the girl from Uncharted 4. And you have no choice but to do stealth. You could go up in there guns a-blazing, but you like literally have no choice because everybody's walking around with like just straight guns, and some people got the snipers on deck. So at certain points, the girl from Uncharted 4, because she's mad brolic, she beats up Nathan Drake like several times throughout the game. She comes in and she just comes up to somebody, and then you're getting ready to do a stealth move, and before you do it, the person just goes.
Just smokes.
And it just runs off, and you're like, yo, where's she come from? It just runs off.
Yeah,
and I was like, where was this in The Last of Us? This is what we needed. Yo, so I just come and smoke one of the zombies and run.
Nah, those zombies are too brolic, yo.
No, they really are. Compared to dudes with guns, like
it was like, yo, only a dumb nigga would cross these lands. Like, yeah, we stay in our towns, bro. You bugging.
Yeah, imagine they was talking like that. Like, ain't nobody. You gotta be an idiot to come through here. We'll kill him.
Like, where did you just come from? You only got a revolver and a rifle? You crazy, bro.
Crazy. And then they see the person like, yo, are you serious?
You surviving on beef jerky? This ain't Walking Dead, nigga.
Or we watch too much TV, bro.
Imagine if somebody Last of Us said that. This ain't Walking Dead. I would lose it.
Shots fired.
Now they do say similar stuff like where these people come from.
Well, because
after you like body like half of them, it's just like, oh shit.
Coming back from more.
Look around there. Might get bodied.
Yo, this nigga's beast. Yo.
And it's right. We're gonna work on that. What's the next story?
We'll go with the Cowboy Bebop story. So.
Oh no. What more you got for us? I keep getting more depressed when I hear Cowboy Bebop news now.
Well,
go ahead.
For me, this is the story where I think Netflix is really, really reaching.
Uh-oh.
Because they have now brought on the original cast of the original show, the Japanese dub. So they're going to be dubbing it in Japanese, the original cast from Cowboy Bebop.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. But I feel like that's overreaching. Like they want to make sure this series does not fail.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, because
even though the series will fail.
It's because fucking they getting bad reviews on the fucking the rollout.
Oh.
A lot. They're getting like a lot. It's not like everyone's on it. Like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fire. There's a lot of people like, I don't know, man. And we're not the only ones that's not sure about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you two gentlemen see the Lost sessions that they posted on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix posted like a slight teaser trailer in a sense of Cowboy Bebop, and they had Faye, Jet, and Spike, their characters and all that. And I remember being the one advocate besides you two being like, no, I'm gonna give the show a chance. You know, it's Cowboy Bebop, and I saw this trailer, y'all, and my hopes immediately shot down because they made it look like a buddy cop comedy. And Faye, for some reason, is more active in their bounty killings, and she can fight.
Wait, is she there from the very beginning? Did they say?
I'm assuming if they okay. So I don't know if they're because they did say they're gonna take some of the show, but then expand on it. So either they're starting it the way we know of, where it's Spike and Jet, and then he fights the bounty hunter and the lady faking the pregnancy, or she already on the damn ship.
That's what it seems.
That's what scares me. That's what scares me. And there's still no sign of Ed. There's still no signs of Ein. At least not yet. So that's also scary. But the music is there, the original music, because they did show Vicious, like a hint of Vicious. And then they played that epic song when Spike falls out of the window. I think it's when Spike falls out of the window of the church. And it's like, yeah. So they play that. So I was getting a little excited. But Spike, it was scary. It's scary. Jet is the only one that's closely faithful to his adaptation. He sounds almost like Jet, but Faye, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
I'll tell you the best character right now.
The dog?
The dog.
You don't gotta do that.
Yeah, the closest adaptation they gonna have on point is that dog.
Getting the same dog.
TikTok.
That dog is spot on. Got the same breed and everything.
Were they family?
That's the only thing people gonna say in conversation. I can't be about WAP, but that dog though?
That dog, they did good on the dog.
Dog's playing his part.
Cause the rest of the niggas was horrible.
Horrible. If it wasn't for that dog, I probably would have stopped watching.
The dog saved the show?
Dog saved the whole show. I was about to turn it off, and then he woke up, and I was like, alright.
They're crazy though I understand why they're doing it, but to release the anime and the show is just like they're just gonna show how bad the show really is. Somebody's gonna watch both of them and be like, oh shit. They're like, damn bro, they did bad. Hopefully
That was kind of a good time.
Hopefully fucking the person watches the show first. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, it was alright. It was okay. You're like, alright, go watch the cartoon now. And be like, oh my god, the show was horrible. But good thing I saw it first.
Well, the crazy thing about that is Netflix just got the rights to stream the animated Cowboy Bebop. So the animated Cowboy Bebop, I believe, is already on there.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, like, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's why I said it. They're crazy for releasing the anime.
Yeah.
Because now the show is just gonna look really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who goes and watches the anime right now and is like, yeah, I heard they're gonna drop a show about this anime. Let me watch the anime. I never watched it before. And then they go and watch the show, they'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean,
especially if you watch it back to back.
Yeah, that Netflix was definitely on some like, y'all don't want to watch it? That's cool. Watch the cartoon. I don't care anymore. It's here. It's out. Like, who cares?
No, they care.
Yeah.
I would laugh if Netflix was like, yo, by the way, Hulu Ben had the cartoon. Leave us alone.
Yeah, word. They'd be like, maybe you didn't see my other shows. You got a lot of them.
It's probably like, like this, watch Money Heist, bro. Imagine you hate the show, and then at the end, like the last episode, usually they tell you like these are other suggestions, but it's all their best shows. Like it just says like Money Heist, Squid Game, and like something else, and you're like, nah, this is not related to the show. Get the fuck out of here. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. What else you got, man?
All right, final story of the night.
Final story. Okay.
I guess we'll go with a mini segment, I guess. The Dumbass of the Week. So,
Dumbass of the week.
Dumbass of the week.
Dumbass of the Week. We got another dumbass on our hands. So, this brilliant school teacher, she gave her kids edibles as a treat. Whether she did it purposely or mistakenly, that hasn't been said. But, yeah. She had like a bag of like rewards, and the kids pulled out edibles, told their parents. So she's been arrested and fired.
Okay.
Oh, she gave it to her students.
Yeah,
Yeah.
students. As a
Alright,
reward.
you say kids. I thought her own kids.
No, not her
Oh,
kids.
no.
She's a
Actually,
teacher.
yeah, the teacher.
Yeah, so she accidentally gave all
Who
her...
knows if it was an accident?
Wait, how old were the students?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
What did they say?
Were they high school kids?
They just say elementary school. There's
Oh, nah, that's way too low.
Yeah.
If you give that to a bunch of college niggas, they're like, let's go!
Oh, that's a high school or college? Okay.
A college is gonna be like, only maybe a couple of kids will be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Everybody else will be lit.
But there's gonna be those niggas like me who's gonna be like, anyone who doesn't want their shit, I'm willing to buy or pass.
Word. What do you need? I need your
10
homework,
cash
bro.
for you, bro. 10
Word,
cash.
what's up? Yeah, that was college. When they do those teacher surveys, woo, shoot, I got all 10s, baby. Blang, 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 blang. The best teacher in the game.
How did she? I wonder if it was like full packaging that said like THC, fucking 100 milligram.
I don't know if
peach
it
rate.
was like 100.
Or was it that they fucking ate some and some niggas was dumb smacked? The parents was like,
No, I don't think they ate any because I think she snatched it away when she realized what it was.
Wait, so they never got any?
No, she was giving them out in her class, and they grabbed it, and
Right.
then she noticed that it wasn't what it was supposed to be.
okay,
Right.
well, so who snitched then?
Yeah, that's all.
Who left the classroom, bro?
Somebody
snitched.
Nah, she's not a
Assistant
dumbass.
teacher, yeah?
Yeah, she's not a
Assistant teacher is a
dumbass.
bum.
Somebody snitched on her, man.
How is
That's
she not a
cool.
dumbass?
Because she realized her mistake and she
No,
wrapped it up.
she's still a dumbass, but
Why would you mix that into like a box of rewards
She
for
made a
kids?
mistake. Those shits happen. but she cleaned the mistake.
First
and then
off-
some kid was like, yo.
First off, why she got 35 packs of edibles, yo?
Cause she about to slap a sale right after me. I don't know her life. She probably about to slap a sale right
35
after.
packs of edibles, yo.
Yo,
There's
being
a
a
lot of
teacher-
kids in that class.
Being a teacher ain't easy.
Yo, but
Okay.
the real question is,
All right.
who left the classroom?
You had to snitch. That's what I'm
If she was
saying.
able to recollect all of
Yeah,
them,
some kid ran out.
who left the classroom?
Maybe one kid didn't get his.
Or was it with? If some real dumbass shit happened, like the kids went home and one kid was like, "Yo, a teacher gave us marijuana candy."
That's what I'm saying.
But took it back, and then the teacher got investigated, and they found the candy still in her drawer.
That's probably what.
That's probably what made her the
So
dumbass.
what really probably happened?
Yeah.
She probably the reason she had 35 packs because she be eating them shits at work.
That's definitely a
Yeah,
fact.
she eat a little bit every day at work. You know what I'm saying?
She be smacked at work.
She be smacked at work.
Teaching these little kids.
Yeah.
Yo, just color for 5 hours.
This color, do what you want. I don't care. They want to watch Netflix? What's up?
She be smacked at work, yo.
Imagine that. Yo,
Pull out your tablets. I'm
Nah,
I'm
bro.
going on break.
it's like if she gave us edibles, and then what? And then we watched something called Squid Game. It goes about octopuses.
Nah, that's not what she's throwing on. She's throwing on Finding Nemo or something.
That's what
Instead
she
of an
did.
animated film.
If I'm smacked, I'm trying to catch up on shit. Them kids watching Squid Game.
He said, guess what? Today's foreign TV show
For a
day.
TV show day. Yo, the principal gonna be yelling at me. You couldn't throw a Dragon Ball Z?
But guess what? And we're gonna get you read it up. You ready? We go with subtitle,
Sometimes
baby.
he said, you gotta,
So that way they can't hear the cursing.
I'm quizzing you at the end of this. You better tell me why he did what he did. Why did he chose the old man? Like,
Some kid in the background was like, yo, I seen this before. My dad plays Call of Duty. Yeah.
You gotta throw it, bro. You gotta throw it.
That's
Kids
the
teaching them while they smack.
That's the
Drop the
place
nuke. Drop it. Care package. That is wild. Alright. I see where you're going. I just feel bad for her, but I agree with Ant. Some kid either was salty or
Nah, it
he
was
just
just,
ran
it
out.
was she must have had an assistant teacher. It's elementary. There's a lot of assistant
Facts.
teachers.
That teacher was gunning.
The teacher was like, yo, what did you give out? She was like, oh, nothing. The Reddit package was like, this says THC on it.
I need that promotion.
Gave it back to her.
All right,
Well,
I didn't confirm this fact. I just saw it because it could have been true, but I didn't feel like it was true. I think they had evidence of one of those packs, and one of the packs was basically it looked exactly like Sour Patch Kids, but it said Stony Patch Kids, and it showed a little guy mad high. So
I know exactly which one that is. And then it's a nice 100 milligram probably.
Yeah.
Nah, sometimes they be like 300, 400 because it's supposed to be per piece type shit. I ain't even gonna hold you from the hood. A lot of them shits is fake. A lot of edibles that be coming in these weird packagings be fake as fuck. There is real ones though. Like there's a real Stony Patch out there, you know. But niggas are just trying to make their own shit. Like yeah, I know how to make a fucking Sour Patch Kid, and I got THC grease. So what's up? Like, make our own shit.
Teach you about the game.
Make our own gummies.
Your own gummies.
well,
get
she got
cracking.
fired and arrested, so her shit had to be real.
I made THC cookies yesterday. I made little. Yo, the funny thing is that someone asked me what flavor cookies they were, and I didn't know.
He's like, fuck it, they're just cookies. So he's
Yeah,
like,
yo, it got something in them, right?
yeah, I didn't know the flavor, bro. Yeah, I was so stressed. I was like, how did I? She was like, yo, but what flavor is it? Well, like, what kind of cookies? I'm like, yo, what? That's a good ass question. I was like, I know they're not chocolate chip. I was like, they were like some peanut butter, like cup joint, weird fucking mixed joint. So, one of the phones are.
I thought I put it on do not disturb.
oh.
Y'all messing up the thing?
Yeah, they're frozen.
You don't look like it's frozen on yours.
It's a little late. It'll stop.
Yeah. Oh, I could've
Anyway,
sworn
doesn't
I
matter.
was doing
Who cares?
that.
Anyway. Yes. Yes. And it came out all right. I used THC butter instead of usually I do it with oil, but I used butter. Someone had gave me some butter. That's why I was using it, and they came out pretty good. They didn't hit as hard as I expected it to, but it could have been that I didn't use enough butter. It was my first time fucking around with that, so. But it was good, man. I made a whole reel on Instagram. She got 4,000 views. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Edibles always hit, especially when you make them yourself. You guys remember those brownie days?
Oh yeah. Those were good times, man. When that delay reaction hit, boy.
Woo! You ate that shit and be like, man, I'm good.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
This shit ain't even hitting.
Yep.
1 hour later, nigga's dead.
I'll never forget. I ate one that my boy. Shout out to my boy Rob, man. He know the vibes. He helped make the theme song for our show, and he, as a Secret Santa gift when we used to work together, he gave me a full dozen edibles. And I was like, word? And I looked at my boss on some real Christmas shit because she was cool with it back in the day. I was like, can I have one now? Can I have one now? Can I have one now? She was like, just go, you can't be on camera. And I was like, cool. So I ate one off camera, went back. It's like, yeah. And when the customer's like, so you can tell me more about your plans. I was like, oh, it's kicking in. Let's go. It's the best Christmas ever. Oh my God, it's kicking in.
Your work's over?
Like,
when did it start?
that is what happened. I was so hyped that I forgot, and I walked out of work, and my boss was like, hold on, Phil. I said you can have it, but I didn't say you could leave. I was like, it's time. It was like, ain't time for shit. I'm back to work. I was like, yeah. I thought it was time. I was that clapped. I was like, I just want to go home, play video games, watch anime, do something.
He gave me a couple of little shits one time. He gave me a couple of brownies. He always made good brownies. I ain't gonna hit them shits. Always hit. They were so, I ain't gonna lie. They always hit, bro. They were so good. So
You made them with love.
made them with loud.
Made them with loud.
It's almost the same.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like we did say, we did Nerds on the Stickz yesterday. You were watching some of it.
Yo, I didn't get to tune in.
But we wanted to bring something to your attention. That there is a cartoon character. We played Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. And we realized there's a cartoon character. There's a TV show he's on Nickelodeon called The Loud House.
Where? What the fuck? Them niggas was trapping.
And then, to make matters worse, his name was Lincoln Loud.
Lincoln Loud? Lincoln Loud? Yo, Lincoln Loud, like, yo, hit me up. I'm linking you. I got the links to that loud, baby. Hit the jack, bro. Link my shit.
Yo, I was sitting there like, yo, this has to be a show about drugs on the low.
Lincoln Loud, yo.
was
Loud
watching-
House. Nigga was running the trap. Like, yo, what's your name? Lincoln Loud. That's all you need to know,
All you
bro.
need to know.
That's all you need to know. You got my link, right?
I got it.
I got it.
And I got the loud. Yo, that's crazy. Is he nice? And nigga trash?
No, he's not bad. But
How were you playing? You got this? You got the graphics card?
what do you mean?
I got the PS5.
Oh, I got the camera. The PS5 camera.
You got it on the PS5.
A capture card? No, you got it on the PS5.
Yeah, I just used the camera.
No. I was saying, how were you playing Nickelodeon? I thought that was on the Twitch.
Oh, no, it's on the 5. It's on the 5. It's definitely on the 5.
Damn.
PlayStation
I'm
blessed
glad I
me with the
missed that.
discount for 40 bang.
I watched that video tonight.
And
Should be
it
still
was,
on Twitch.
yeah, because when he loses, he stands there, he's like this. So I was like, yeah, he clapped, boy. That weed kicked in there the right minute. He not even worried about the L no more. He like,
Yo, Loud
yeah.
House? Never even heard of that.
Because that's the new Nicktoons. But I laughed because I was like, if we had that shit growing up, we all would have do the vibes. Like, yo, who's going to the Loud House? Was good. I got that loud on deck. The Loud House was up.
Yo.
Little drug dealer heard about that when he was growing up. He was like, I know what I'm going to call my trap house. Let's get it, baby. Call me Lincoln Loud because I'm linking you to Loud.
Somebody fucking caught the contract. Said, these niggas is stupid. They got no idea. He's like, yo, it went through, bro. Like, what you mean? He's like, we got it. It's called the Loud House. Main characters called Lincoln Loud. He's like, they have no idea.
Everybody in the family, last name is Loud.
His boy, him and his cousins like, yes, let's go. We did it. We did it. Yeah. The show is real, but then those two little jokes in there will be forever on us. They know, like,
Imagine that was just to clean the money. They was like, we need something to clean the money. Yo, let's just make a cartoon.
nah, that means you big trappers.
You big trappers.
big.
We don't even own cars. We just gonna make a cartoon.
I need a whole deal with Nickelodeon.
With the money I made.
Yo, our trap runs so good, it could be a cartoon, bro, and you could be this character, and I could be this character.
That's why I was like, there's two characters in the game, and one's Lincoln Loud and the other one's Lucy Loud. And I was like, yo, Lincoln Loud is hilarious. But then the actual house is a board. And in the background, you see people with the family, and they come out the window like, yeah, and then they just walk out. And I was like, yeah, this shit.
Now, is it black characters?
No.
Alright. what is their complexion, skin color?
White.
Word?
Yeah. White kids. All white kids. The goth is a little less pale, but that's
I
goth.
want to look it up.
He said, I need more evidence.
He's like, I need more evidence on
I
this.
never even heard of it because I don't even know what the characters look like.
I mean, we don't watch Nicktoons anymore, man. We older gentlemen. I mean, even though you have a child, that's not a show she watching, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hell no. I never watched this.
Yeah. Click on, see the kid that's standing out front with the orange
Yeah.
shirt? That's Lincoln Loud, baby. It's Lincoln Loud right there. He Lincoln for the Loud, like you said.
Yo, that's crazy.
He's blown away. He's like, no way, there's a show. I told you the real like Nicktoon called the Loud House, yo. Nickelodeon was like, fuck it, we don't got nothing to lose. We got SpongeBob. We good. Like we be alright. We don't gotta worry no more. He looking at all of it. He's like, yo, this is crazy.
My son in the trap.
He said, I'm looking for all the drug references.
Oh shoot, that isn't in the trap.
Memory
They
of
show
a
her real
Promise.
quick. Memory of a Promise sounds like a rap album. Yo, he really is a trap. This is a trap. Yeah, this is a show.
Drug dealer persona.
This show about to trap. Nah, that's an album title right there, yo.
Memory of a Promise.
Tyler, shout out to my man Lincoln Loud, new album, Memory of a Promise. Yo, I'm trying to get this off the ground.
Yeah.
Yo, mixtape called The Loud House debut album, Memory of a Promise.
That's funny as hell.
Yo.
Oh, they all start with L's. Laura, Luna, Lisa, Lucy, Lily, Leon. They all their names are L.
Yeah, but you can tell who's the kingpin of the trap house, yo. The guy with the best name.
Come on, dude with your white hair.
Link me for that laugh.
For the loud.
Link me for that laugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man.
You learn something new every day.
Notice something new every day, baby. So, with that being said, there was one story I thought you were going to bring up. I'm going to bring it up anyway because I thought it was funny. There was a guy on Twitter, I think his name was Jamie or something like that, and he worked at a Subway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I
should have
yeah.
bring that up. That's big.
I forgot.
Nah, that shit
You
was.
didn't like it?
I
he
feel
he was acting, bro.
No, most of it was acting, but him destroying the
That-
Subway was real.
That was all. I put money that he was closing, bro. That was the shit he was supposed to be throwing away. I mean, it was funny as fuck because all the wild shit always happens at Subways. I ain't even gonna hold you. All the wild shit happens at Subways. Like there was one where someone got caught like doped out and fell in the sandwich. Remember the lady? She was doped out. She was making the nigga sandwich and her face was and shit blue. He was like, yo.
Every time I thought about that story, I thought the person should have been like, yo, did you add the lettuce yet? What's up? What's going on?
Yo, what was fucked up was that the way he stepped on it made it bad funny. He was like, right? And then he put it back, right? And I was like, yo, no lie, if the next nigga came in there and he really made a sandwich, he's a grimy ass nigga, bro. Like that nigga didn't do nothing to you.
Cost that man his job for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
Cost that man his job for no reason. Somebody's in there like, yo, this wheat bread is horrible. What is this?
Yeah.
They got footprints in it and
Bro,
shit.
he got mad views though. He blew up.
He did.
Crazy.
That made me think a lot about my job. I was like, I'm about to throw mad shit on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get a random rapper to sign me.
that was the whole point. Is publicity stuff.
Yo.
It only works if Meek Mill actually signs him.
He ain't gonna sign him.
Alright, so Tony.
He did it just to go viral.
Who, what?
The guy Jamie, whatever his name is.
He chose a very random rapper. He didn't say like Jay-Z signed me or Diddy.
Wait, he said Meek Mill signed?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
He
that's the
destroyed
point.
Subway and said, Meek Mill sign me. Trying to get signed to Dream Chasers. Meek Mill sign me right now. And Meek Mill's at like wherever he was at. It's just like, no. This is insane, bro. You gotta destroy somebody's.
Meek Mill was going through his own shit with that bus thing. He got that dude who violated. That bus was mad violate though. I was like, whoa, he wilded out.
Wild out.
He
But
wilded out.
if he hires,
You know who else wilded out? The city who allowed him to bring that bus. Like, what in the fuck? I was like, that's a public bus, bro. You never see something like that in New York. Like, you'll see the shit go on the bus, but not like that. he wilded out. But guess what? The guy made the album even more popping because more people were like, "Oh shit, Meek dropped an album. Go check that out."
That's true. That's very, very true. They're gonna be like, "You, Meek Millie." So, shout out to Meek Mill for getting shouted out by a guy that didn't care about his job.
Yo, since we were talking about the bitches, we should do something.
Destroy somebody's job?
Nah. You know what we should do?
Go to Fordham
We should
University.
do
Yo, wow, chill. You can't be doing that. Even when I said my job, I ain't never said the name or what I do. Wow, I can't even edit that.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Shout out Nick Jobs.
Jobs out
Work
here.
over there.
I work over there.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say was, now for Halloween, which will probably be our next episode, I guess, or maybe we have two more. But right before Halloween, we should do the one chip challenge.
No.
Come on, bro. Come on, the publicity would be great.
You can do it.
No, it's not. It has to be all. I'm
not eating that spicy ass.
Yo, come on, bro.
Hot as hell, bro.
Come on, bro.
You know you don't do well with spicy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna order. That's what's gonna make it.
How about we substitute? You gotta do like 5 fireball shots.
Nah, no.
Fireball.
The point is that you have to eat it, and I know you don't like spicy, so it's gonna work out perfect, bro.
Throw it
Why would that work out perfect? That doesn't work out perfect at all.
Yo, it's gonna work
It's
out
horrible.
perfect, bro.
Throw
It's
it
not.
You just gotta eat like 5%.
No, I'm not eating that chip at all. I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's
I'm
for charity.
ordering 3. Honestly,
Yeah, you eating too.
I kind of ordered 3, but
Okay, he said good. He can order it. I'm not gonna stop him. That's not coming out of our budget. But at the same time, you can eat that chip. I'm not touching that chip.
yeah,
So kind of order 3.
Not touching that chip.
yeah, you gotta eat it, bro.
Nah.
Or you down?
I'm down.
He's
Yeah.
down. That's what I said. Y'all can share this.
Yeah.
Is the last one.
Nah, bro.
All right, why don't we get Devin back on here?
Yeah.
Let him eat that shit. Say that for Devin. Yeah.
Nah, we gotta do it as like before Halloween, son.
Why?
Cause the box has a fucking skull of death on it.
Oh, that's even more encouraging.
Yo, bro, you a man, you can handle it.
What is that? That has nothing to do with that at all.
Yo, I think we should run a vote this week and be like, should we do the one chip challenge? And then should Marvin be in it?
Yeah, so you can tell all your friends to vote yes.
No, I won't even do that.
Yes, you are.
I don't have to do that. Nurse in the Hood gets views on his own. I don't have to do that.
The
I
views
don't have
ain't
to,
gonna talk about. I'm talking about the votes.
I would not. Everyone's gonna say yes automatically because they want to see you eat the chip, bro.
Now
Now,
he gonna ring the votes. He gonna ring the votes. He gonna run up to me, yo, vote yes real quick. What is the question? Just vote yes. Don't worry about the question.
I would not, bro. I would not. I would honestly not because I would want to see how many people want to see you eat the chip. The honest opinion of people want to see you eat the chip. Because me, personally, the people who don't want to eat the chip is the people I want to see eat the chip.
Yeah, see? I'm good, man. I'm not touching that chip, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's
gonna be bad for me too. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, but y'all cool with spicy stuff. My stomach
This is not normal spicy.
Yeah, my stomach does not do well with spicy stuff, bro. You want a whole episode where I'm farting all day?
Yo, we're gonna do it.
We'll give you some milk. You'll be alright.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be more
We're gonna
farting.
have milk. We're gonna have water. We're gonna have ice cream. We're
Milk
gonna have
is the only thing that will save you.
We're
What
gonna
will
have
save you?
everything. I see someone I respect eat pepper stuff, like hot stuff, eat the chip, and he was sweating pretty bad. I was like, oh, I gotta try this.
You can try it. I'm not trying it. I'm good. Good.
You gonna be the referee?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just not gonna do it.
You gotta do it.
Nah.
You gotta do it.
Nah, you gotta. I think you gotta do it too. At least 5%.
All right.
You know what 5% is? Like the perfect triangle. Like do like a logo. Triangle.
All right. That's fine, man. I'm not eating a chip, but if y'all force me to eat that shit, that toilet's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look like a UPS truck.
You can't get up during the show, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I will. If Jorge did it, I'm gonna do the same.
Show's over.
Show's over. Toilet gonna look like a UPS truck, bro. You gonna mess yourself up.
UPS truck. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's too graphic.
Hey.
Yo. Anyway.
That's what you wanted. You came out of nowhere. I was like, you should eat. You just eat the chip.
You're gonna eat 5%, but.
That's what I'm saying. Just wait for Devin to come. Or get Devin on the show for it.
Yeah, I'm bringing him.
How about that?
I'm gonna be like, yo, look, bro, I need you to pull up just to eat the chip.
Yeah. Let him have the
I
chip.
should, yo.
Have him pull up.
I got a better idea.
What?
I'm about to just start a whole segment. Eat the chip. I'm about to.
Random people eat the chip.
Yo, I'm just gonna start pulling up my niggas with the box in my book bag. Like, yo, so you wanna play a game? My show, we do this thing. You gotta eat the chip.
Yeah, you gotta be like the guy from Squid Game. You know, like, you wanna play?
Yeah.
You don't eat this chip, I slap the shit out of you.
Like, eat the whole chip, it might be a reward. Eat 5% of the chip, you just need the chip.
Don't
For
eat the
recording
chip.
purposes.
Slap you.
Exactly. Nah, I'm not.
Then I gotta beat up.
Not
Yeah.
not touching that chip.
I like that idea.
That's good. Keep those ideas flowing. Just keep me out.
Yeah.
How you start?
Nope. Y'all can be a star your own show for that one. We're three men. Just like I do Nerdz on the Stickz and I'm by myself. Y'all can have a segment with just the two of y'all or just one of y'all. I do not have to be in it.
No, it's not gonna be the same. It'll be a part of the show. You're gonna be here, man.
I'll be here to watch.
To eat the 5%.
Nope. It's Devin. It's all Devin. We will call Devin and see if he is available. Young Dev, if you're watching this, if you're available, you've earned yourself a guest spot.
Alright, how about this? You just like rub your finger on it, and then.
Nah,
Nope.
that's
even worse.
That's
That's even worse.
That's worse.
It's worse.
That's worse.
Yeah, I'm already.
Because then he's just gonna be like, my mouth is on
Yep.
fire. He didn't even eat nothing.
What do you mean? That's it. That's it.
Shows cancer.
Yeah. I know. I never ate the chip, but I know that much. You even there's a speck of that shit.
We should either eat it. Now you know what we should do. We should eat it at the beginning of the show, already. So that way we just have to fight it through. For the rest of the show, we're just gonna hear two niggas breathing mad hard, like.
You only gonna see Marv on the show.
God damn. God damn.
Sniffling and shit, like. What happened to those two niggas?
He's gonna be dying. Oh Lord.
Dying the whole episode.
It's such a bad idea.
Yeah, that's good. That's good entertainment. He's just crying like, yeah, don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes.
In the words of Ron Burgundy, it's so hot. What was a bad choice?
Milk was
a bad choice. That's gonna be us. Folks, we did tell you last episode that we were gonna discuss more in depth if we thought Alice in Borderland stacks up to Squid Game. And we're gonna be honest with you, we didn't really finish. Outside of H-Star, we didn't really finish either show. But we can say, from what we did see, because after we did our show 2 weeks ago, we did watch some of Alice in Borderland. We did. That's okay. We can take a shot. We did watch some of Alice in Borderland, and we did have a laugh because one of Ant's favorite parts was where man's bossed up when they bossed up on the gunman. And they was like, they double teamed them and was trying to like stab him, the guy with the horse head.
The survival game.
Yeah, the survival game.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
yeah,
in
yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
And I think when he did like a super drop kick or something.
Yeah.
The life or death drop.
Like he kept drop kicking.
He was getting smoked. He was putting up a good fight, but he was getting smoked at the same time. Other nigga got shake.
That's what we gotta say. Squid Game probably got him on their henchman game. Cause their henchmen, they don't really miss like that.
Now,
what's up?
So what I will say is, I did watch a little bit more of Alice.
Okay.
If I would have saw Alice before Squid Game, I probably would have liked it more.
Okay.
But because I saw Squid Game first, and Squid Game is that hot fire, it was very hard for me to watch Alice. That almost felt like the same thing, just whacker games. So I was just like, yeah, man. I was like, nah. It kind of, it was like, a weird time of, I guess, when they released it and stuff. Because Squid Game, they said that Alice Borderland was out first, right?
Yes.
But it didn't get any real buzz. Like, I saw it on the list, but it wasn't getting nothing crazy. Then Squid Game came out, and Squid Game was going so crazy that everyone watched it right away.
Yeah.
And then you started hearing people like, oh, if you finish Squid Games, there's one like it.
Yeah.
Called Alice in Borderland.
Well, the argument was that Alice in Borderland was always better. Not that it's like, oh, look, we got this too. Like that, people who were like avid fans of Alice in Borderland were like, nah, this is way better.
I mean, I don't think it was better, but it could have been the way I watched it. Like I said, I don't think it was better though. I watched enough of it to be like, Nah, but my opinion is a little bit shifted because out of the two, Squid Game is better to me, and I saw Squid Game first.
Do you feel it's overall better or just certain aspects?
I didn't finish Alice in Borderland, but
That's
overall,
okay.
so far, Squid Game is better.
But you saw enough to
It's
say.
way more serious.
Okay. Well,
Alice in Borderland is serious and it's good, but like I don't know, man. Like the main characters, like all right.
You haven't watched it though.
The first, but that's the
Yeah,
thing.
he said
So
that, yeah, he
so
said
that's the thing though, right?
He's watching.
Squid Games, you're hooked by episode 1. Episode 1, 200 niggas die. You're like, yo, this shit is interesting. I want to see episode 2. As the Borderlands, you're like, all right, let me keep watching to see what's up. I'm ready, maybe 5 in, and I'm still like kind of like, all right, I guess. By the 5th one is Squid Games, you in it.
Yeah, I was in Borderland. One person dies, and you're like, all right, I'll still stick around. And then the episode with the dropkick, you're like, okay,
Yeah, this
they
is
got
kind
me.
of cool.
They got me.
Yeah, this is kind of
it's
cool.
Kind of cool.
The fight was cool.
Fight was cool.
Yeah, the fight was cool.
Yeah, so
and
you're-
I know the challenges probably get more difficult as it goes along.
Yeah. But Asan did say it to us when I think we finished the 2nd episode. We were starting the 3rd episode, and then he was like, it gets darker. So we're like, oh, okay. But with Squid Game, you're right. It's already dark. It's
Off
already
rip.
off rip.
It just catches your attention. You're like, yo, this shit is kind of sick, and they playing for a lot of money. Like you kind of get intrigued, like what's really going on here?
Yeah. But like I told you guys before we started recording, I got to the Marvel episode, and in my humble opinion, I think Tug of War was where it was like the darkness was shifting, but then the Marvel was where the darkness reached a Super Saiyan point where it was like, oh, you thought we couldn't go any darker than this? Oh, we're about to get fucking intensely dark.
Yeah.
And I know, I'm pretty sure there's more.
They like every little episode has like a different kind of like lesson to it. Like one of my boy's dad, he was recently like questioning somebody else about it. It's like, well, what did you learn from it? Like, what did you see was happening? What was and the Marvel one, I think is one of the strongest episodes out of all of them. And what did you think it was like? What did you think was going on? Like, what did you think?
In terms of
what did it mean? Like, what was happening in the episode?
You about to get deep with it, bro?
No, because they all have a meaning.
No, so please, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
don't worry about my answer. I want to hear your answer.
The Marvel episode to me, every time when I watched it, because I watched it twice already, I was like, yo, this one is literally showing you that sometimes you have to cut off the people you love the most and care about just to move on, just to win. The way the kid did it, there's the grimy way, which is wrong, and we all saw that it was wrong.
Which kid?
The way the guy did it, where he tricked the dude into stealing.
Yeah,
the main character, right?
I heard.
That he was doing that to survive, which we get, right? He was doing it to survive.
Yeah.
But that was the wrong way of doing it. He did it like the dirty way, behind the back way, right? And then the other way, the way the girl was doing it, they were more like a kind of like coming to a mutual understanding, and then she kind of sacrificed. But the whole point was that, you know, sometimes you gotta cut some people, the people that are the closest to you, you gotta cut them off to the point that they're dead. Like they're just gone. They're gone, bro.
No, I know. They're not coming back.
Yeah, they're not coming back. It's gone.
It's sad,
gone, bro.
And
it's
it's crazier because when you look at both of their lives, between the guy and the Indian dude had a family he was trying to get back to and get bread for them.
Yeah.
While the other dude was just...
He was just trying to get the bread for his mom, which I get.
No. The main character was the bread for his mom. Oh, wait.
No, the main character...
You're talking about the friend?
The friend.
The friend is the Indian and the...
And no, so
the main character is the old man and the...
And 40456. Or 456.
Yeah, 456
is the one...
main character.
It's the main character with the daughter.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. His boy is the one that was playing the Indian dude, that tricked the Indian dude.
Right.
And he tricked them in a way that everyone, when they came back, everyone was like, how did that... What happened there?
How did it happen?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Because they all had a valid, like a good reason to what happened, and you could see that they were all sad. And he was more on some like, yeah.
I did that.
Like, yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
I mean, his life was already a mess anyway, because he knew if he wins this thing and he gets the money, it's like he could come back and he could be like, I got the bread, I can save myself, but the boys is already looking for him. So even if he came back and be like, I got the money, the boys gonna be like, it was too late for that, fam. Get in the car.
Yeah, he could have. He could have still paid his debts though.
He could have, but remember, you know the rules already. If the cops gotta look for you,
nah, but he had. It's different when you have money, man.
I guess.
He would have been King Mountain and been like, yeah, so I'm not getting arrested right now.
I got the money, so leave me
I was
alone.
like, we could go to court, like I said.
Yeah, I can drop me then.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pay the bread I owe, and then I'm gonna pay some more bread to make sure I don't go to jail. So
Yeah, then I can suck my dick.
Yeah, and then I can continue my life. But yeah, that's what like that was one of that. That's why when you said you watched the Marvel episode, that was actually one of the hardest episodes to me because it's just like, yo, they're here showing you like there comes a point where you just gotta cut off. I let it go, bro.
No, that's
the next episode, definitely.
no. You know
the next episode.
Whoa.
I know, we're not gonna spoil it, but
The next episode's not like that.
That's the real turning point.
Nah.
Yeah, the next episode's not like that.
The next I started it before.
It changes. The lesson in that one is different.
You agree?
Yeah, but it's just basically it's already a continuation where you've already passed the point of no return. So now you gotta walk it.
Yeah.
Okay. All I can say was I felt bad for the Indian dude. I felt bad. The old man made me cry because it was like he knew what was going on, but a part of him was also like, I'm just kind of done. But the real one was when you get to the next episode. I can at least say this small spoiler because it's not a huge spoiler, but they show the main character sitting there feeling bad about the old man, and the other dude's like, yo, you think you feel bad? Yo, you only knew that old man for like 3 days. My man over there lost his wife. And I was just like, oh wait, I forgot about the married couple. And they showed the dude just like mad depressed, like
he
yo,
smoked his own wife.
Yeah,
because one of them had to sacrifice.
He knew his marble game was nasty. That means he was like,
I think they just agreed for one of the time. I wish they would kind of told. I did wonder.
I wish they watched that.
I'm like, yo, did they just both stand there and be like, yo, so it's gonna be me? Like, yeah, it's gonna be you.
I would have rather dad than watch that.
Or did the wife trick him? Like, yeah, no, don't worry, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you, and then
probably win, sacrifice himself.
And then sacrifice himself.
Yeah. I would have rather watched that than watch that bully dude win, because that bully dude that shit was boring. Because we knew he was gonna win. When he was facing his henchman, and his henchman was like, "Nah, you thought it was your henchman? Nah, bro, it don't work like that."
Oh, the bully.
Yeah,
the bully. I forgot about the bully.
Because it was just watching him just bully again. Because he was like, "Yo, let's play another game." And I was like, "This is whack."
Nah, he was switching it up, man. He had to do what he had to do.
No, I get it. And then
he was getting smoked, bro.
I like his logic because he was getting smoked, and then he goes to the henchman, the masked dude, and was like, "Nah, I said we equal, right? So I mean I can play another game." And the dude was like, "Yeah, you got it." Because in his mind, like I told H-Shot, I was like, in all the henchmen's minds, just like, look, I'm killing somebody at the end of this, so y'all need to make up your minds because one of y'all getting popped.
They were playing. Everyone was playing different games though.
They was. That's why I was like, that husband was probably like, yo, so you want to just play rock, paper, scissors? Bang! Oh, scissors. Damn, you got paper? Damn. Keep your marbles.
He gets smoked soon too.
I'm sure he does. He's not gonna care no more. What are you getting the money for? Nothing.
Bully?
No, not the
No,
bully.
he's saying the husband.
The husband.
Oh.
What happened to him?
Things happen because it's just, again, your whole vibe is, I don't know how they got into this. I would love to see a backstory as to how they got into it, but
How they got into what?
how they got into Squid Game. Like, remember, each person had a reason that they were pulled into the Squid Game.
They kind of say it.
Oh, they do?
In the first episode.
The
You gotta pay
husband and wife?
attention.
Oh, yeah, they do say it quick. And then
The
they get
henchman
smacked up.
literally yells out everyone's debt
Yeah, you're
and
right,
why
you're
they're
right,
in debt.
you're right.
And if you're really listening, he yells out all the main character niggas.
I couldn't help it. It was the montage of bitch slapping.
Now they yelled out all the main characters. That's how you find out that the second main character, his boy, is in stupid amount of debt to the point where the nigga looks back like, yo, what you doing, yo? You supposed to be that nigga.
I thought you were smart.
That's what made it funny too, because when they show his moms, and his moms was like, yo, and remember his mom's at work, and then the lady comes up and was like, oh, my daughter would be with him. She's like, well, he's a picky man, you know, he's a graduate and he's a big time lawyer. And then the boys just woke up like, nah, he's fraud. And I was like, yo.
Yeah, they hit it dirty.
They couldn't even tell her to the side. They just said out loud like, yo, tell him we looking for him because he's fraud.
The main character, he had actually had 2 failed businesses, so that's why he was in debt. And then he had the gambling problem, so he was in ultra debt. But when he heard his boy's debt, he was like,
he said, yo, you wild. You was wilding out here in these streets, bro.
What do you back there?
Yeah, god damn, you deserve to be in this game.
Nigga, that ain't school debt, nigga.
I thought thought it was just loans. I did.
So what
What
you
you doing? Word.
You get hustled there?
That's why
He did him dirty though, because he stole money from his mom.
Yeah.
He admits that. He's like, I refinanced their house and business without her knowing.
Oof.
And then I was just like, oh.
I think we
So
could,
that means that when he went to jail, she loses everything too.
I think we could agree that Squid Game could not have been made for urban audiences. Because that scene that Ant just said would have been probably a scene that meant to be dark would have been one of the funniest scenes of the show. Because they would have broke after the henchmen talked and they would have pulled up like, my nigga, you was doing fraud? You was a scammer, bro? Yo, you were wild.
You was wild.
God damn, I hope you don't die.
And you never told me.
Oh, you never cut me in on the shit.
You knew I was in debt, and you was doing that.
We couldn't even get $1.
We couldn't work together, bro. We wouldn't even be here.
Couldn't be an urban one, yo.
So I would have seen some of that money too.
Yo, I could have helped you out, bro. I knew some shit.
So they would be like, nigga, you in here with me. How safe was my money?
Or he would have just stole my shit.
They stole all my shit. That's why I was like, it couldn't be urban. It would have been blacks and Latinos in there wilding, bro. Somebody would have knew somebody. That's that nigga from Third Ave. Yo, I've been hated. I hope he dies in this Squid Game. Like, it just would have been the wildest. Oh, man. Niggas scammers.
Scammers, bro.
Scammers in Squid Games. Oh, my gosh. I do agree with Ant in some aspects. Squid Game looking like it's overall better. Because, like you said, it pulls you in with the story. It pulls you in with the fact that these are just kid games that are, like, not complicated, but you're freaking out because they're like, you know in your heart, like, yo, if I don't do this shit, I'm gonna die. So it's watching that kind of go, like, and like I said, the darkness just keeps getting crazier because 1 minute it's just regular red light, green light, and then 200 people die. And then 1 minute it's like, oh, just carve out this character of a shape out of candy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's like, all right, cool. And they don't even tell you, like, don't break that shit. Oh, you broke it? Damn, that's
No,
crazy.
it's because they already knew the rules of the game. Because it was a classic Asian game.
No, I'm just saying, every game is classic kid games. And then, but it keeps just getting darker. That's what I'm saying.
I love all the things that people are doing now. People are trying to redo it, redo it at home.
You know they are.
So it's like,
And I hope you
and
folks...
the lady who snuck in that lighter with the cigs.
Oh, yeah, smart. Genius. Super genius.
She was out here wilding though.
She's one of my favorite characters, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, she's nice.
Hilarious.
She's a con artist.
Con artist.
Classic.
Yeah.
She was wilding though.
She was, but she, to me, I love her, like, as the character. I think she's hilarious, and even when, like, you thought she was gonna die in the marble game, when you found out, like, she had a partner, and then the next episode, she's like, it was good! Oh, y'all was out here getting killed, huh? I was just sitting here resting. That's how they literally started the episode. She just laid in bed, and then she rises up like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because they thought she had died.
Yeah, she was like, you know the vibes, what's up? And he was like, what?
Y'all thought y'all smoked me, right?
Yeah. I knew she ain't died though, bro. Cause when she yelled, I ain't hear no pop.
Oh
yeah.
See, those are those little
Those
things.
are little things. When they dragging her, she's yelling, it just gets quiet. But you don't hear a bah. That's it. Cause you know, come on, man. We done seen like 7 episodes of people getting popped light. Yo, you know what? Yo, hold on. This toast is for everybody who died in the Squid Game.
Oh.
And Alice in Borderland.
200 souls episode 1.
200 souls episode 1.
Oh, I love the faces you guys made.
So you'll be happy to also know a quick recap of Nerdz in the Stickz. Asan,
were you cooking?
What drink did I have to resort to? Because I had no liquor in the house.
Your favorite, yo? The green apple bullshit?
No.
I had no liquor in the house, yeah.
Bro.
I had beer, but it was in my basement. I didn't feel like running to it, bro.
I would have ran to it.
I would have. But that E&J got me.
I would have been like, yo, 5 seconds, be right back. Guys, look at the menu screen.
That E&J had a lot of things happening because I perfect somebody, and I 3-stock somebody, and then somebody 3-stocked me. And then somebody cooked me so bad that I rage quit. I was like,
What character was you using?
I was using, I think, Nigel Thornberry.
What character?
He SpongeBob me, bro.
Oh, I was about to say, he was using SpongeBob. I heard SpongeBob was nice.
Because SpongeBob does the meme, every move that SpongeBob freaking has in that game is all from his memes. It's insane.
I love it.
It's the imagination one, the red hand joint,
that's genius.
Yeah, and his taunt is the meme, that joint. Where he makes a stupid face. Yeah. I said they literally just used all his memes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody sat in there. Shout out to whoever made this game, because they sat in there and said, we need all his memes. His memes and Patrick's memes, and let's just throw it all together. And then somebody walked in there and was like, yeah, I got the perfect character for y'all niggas. Yeah, they spent my nigga Lincoln loud, let's go.
Somebody was wilding. Somebody was wilding. It was like, you not gonna leave this nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing. It was like, yo, we need one more guy. Like,
I got you.
You guys ever heard of this show? Somebody at that table was like, who the fuck is that?
Like, yo, what's going on? The Loud House, what?
Nah. We said Nickelodeon game. This nigga hate on Nickelodeon. Like, yes,
he is. He sits down just. I'm gonna show y'all why this character needs to be in the game. They like, God damn. Yo, you know what? Get as many people as you want. Yo, you get the whole board.
Yo, that's funny as fuck.
They skip everything.
I haven't played it at all, bro. I haven't watched anyone play it yet, so I'm kind of mad. I didn't know you were playing that. I thought you were playing Jump Force again.
No, we chose Nickelodeon, but as H-Time saw, I got so upset by the cookings I was getting. I said we're going straight to Demon Slayer next week because those cookings was real.
Wow, you just started the game.
Yep, and I'm just ending the game.
There's a lot of cheesing
There's a lot of cheesing going on. And I was like, God, let's get
that sounds like the PlayStation one that we
but worse. Because the air dodging, like, you can do it. I just gotta learn. I think if I learn over time, I'll get better at it. But Demon Slayer is basically Naruto, and I already know how to play that. So I'm just.
Oh, you got Demon Slayer already also?
Yeah.
Damn. I can't remember the last game I bought.
I'm gonna play that probably tonight. So
I have to buy.
But we're not doing Nerds in the Sticks tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we need to choose a date for this guy. You need a date, man. He's gonna work out his situation when he gets his work figured out, but you need a date.
February.
What the fuck?
Not a month, a day. I'm being slick, yo.
Nigga said February.
What waiting for a game?
What game comes out in February?
See?
I am waiting for it.
No.
What game comes out in February? You don't need to wait for the game to start.
Come on, man.
You want to have an audience by the time the game comes out.
Elden Ring.
Oh.
That's good though.
Everyone's waiting for that.
Yeah, so then you can play other games in between time.
Thank you.
Nah.
Yes.
I gotta be first game.
You literally have a bunch of dope ass games.
You know you're not getting the first game because Marvin been playing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
not like you're
saying
gonna
that.
be the debut episode. That's
Say,
already out the window.
When I drop this it's gonna be my first debut Elder.
I want to be the debut of that game.
Oh my god.
You better dress up then.
Bro.
I want you to
word out.
You better be wearing the whole motherfucking
Wearing the cosplay.
That look like a hobbit and shit.
Yeah, nigga, you better sell that shit.
Fucking,
I've been waiting since February to watch you play. You didn't even talking, bro.
I 100% agree, bro. You try to force me to eat a chip, I'm gonna force you to wear a fucking hobbit costume, bro. Frodo Ramos.
Now you.
Well, I gotta be a hobbit.
Now, so you just dug a hole now. So if he dresses up though,
he's not gonna do that. You know he's not.
You gotta eat the chip.
Yeah.
We'll hold
do
the chip. We'll hold the chip till February. We'll run it back for you.
You do realize if I'm eating the chip before you have to dress up, which means if I eat the chip, you have to dress up.
No. We can wait. I'll be fair. I'll be fair on this.
So you're saying if he dresses up,
we'll wait till February. Because I know the chip is gonna hurt.
Yeah, so you dug your own grave.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah, I was like, oh, you wanna? Oh,
he's not gonna dress up.
Okay, so then if he doesn't dress up, you don't get to eat the chip. You win.
That's it.
I'm being fair. I'm not forcing you to eat the chip.
You stayed on that 5%.
Yeah.
I'm not eating a full chip. You stayed on the
50%.
50% my ass. This ain't no Squid Game, motherfucker. 50%.
We waited till February.
If I'm cosplaying, you definitely eat the whole chip.
Nah. He can't eat those. 50%
chip. I'll die.
All right, take a bite.
50%.
Take a bite.
A bite.
And not. I need to see 25%.
Yeah.
Why do you keep going up?
I said 50.
Why is just past 20?
He went down.
Why can't it be 10?
Nah, 25.
Yeah.
One corner.
15%.
25.
Final offer. 15%.
Nah.
Then I'm out. Shark taking
that. That's what
we
we're gonna do.
You can't take your own.
I'm gonna take like a stick or something and poke the chip in the dead middle, and you gotta pick a broken piece to eat.
But you have to dress like a hobbit. The ears gotta be
No,
pointy.
I'm not a hobbit. but I will cosplay.
No, to what?
So whatever the
one of the Elden Ring characters.
Yeah, one of the Elden Ring.
He lying like shit. He gonna dress up like a game programmer, and it's gonna be this same shit right here. He's lying.
Nah.
He's gonna be like, oh, I was going to the
But
game
yo, but you're
programmers.
complaining like that you win. Then you win. You don't have to eat the cookie.
Because I know I'm
eat
gonna
the
do it.
crap, the
That's all.
chip. You gotta eat the chip. See, it would be fucked up. I said, yo, you gotta eat the chip if you want him to dress up.
I'm not eating a full chip.
Okay, but see, we're relying on him dressing up. So you get if he dresses up, you eat a chip. So if I was you, you got till February to somehow convince him not to dress up.
You gotta sabotage me somehow.
You know what? We gotta get that loud house in here. That's what we gotta get. They gonna forget.
Yeah.
All right, I'm eating 15%.
15%.
15% of the chip.
Nah, let's do the broken chip thing. We're gonna take the chip and just try to like poke it with something so it breaks into dead man.
This chip's so fucking bad.
Because you the guy that don't want to eat the chip. Those are the guys I'm looking for.
Man, you got me on here like fucking. Remember having the Shaq? You gonna have me like Shaq?
No. But Shaq didn't want to eat the chip and he ate it.
No, he bet $20 that he could eat the chip and survive it without making a face. And then unfortunately, the chip won. He was just like and it was like, that's not a face. And then he goes, you know what? You got it. Because then it was too much.
Yo.
And he ran off the set and everything.
So Jorge's gonna cosplay for his first release episode.
I still want you to do something before that episode.
Me too, but yeah.
I would appreciate it, bro. We would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Play anything for crying out loud.
I agree with
I
that.
played 3 random games already.
But don't try. Don't switch. We didn't.
No. I'll eat the chip. I'll eat the chip.
That's on the
That's
table.
fine. You know what? Put a shot in there. I know you gotta.
Oh,
I know you gotta
the
make
shot?
moves.
Oh,
the
we
shot.
did the shot.
The shot will be the official agreement because we don't got paper and we're not doing verbal. Because verbal niggas can be like, I never said that.
So he gets to dress up. He doesn't have to be an elf or anything, but just he gets to he cosplay as whatever character.
Nah.
He doesn't need the ears and stuff. Try to violate
Frodo
my man.
Ramos.
Bro, you gotta eat a chip.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so he gotta be a hobbit.
Nah, he doesn't
Frodo
have to be a
Ramos.
hobbit. That's not a hobbit thing.
A Hobbit has nothing to do with Elden Ring.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't. So what is it?
It's like Dark Souls. You have to dress up as at least.
Yeah, he can look up like his like
Souls
Berserker,
character.
like God.
Oh, I heard ring, so.
Nah.
I heard ring.
Lord of the Ring game. This thing.
Yo, you didn't even finish the shot. What's going on?
It's like a quarter.
Yo.
Not all of it. It's like half of it.
Nah, you try to make me eat more of a chip, then you're gonna take more of a shot. So we will take this shot right here, and then we're gonna go into our sleeper picks and end it.
Yo, you better dress up, Jorge.
Word.
Because you're not only letting
I have to though.
You're letting people down that probably want
you
to
gonna
see
let
me.
me down. You're gonna let me down.
Well, you were like,
Because I'm being fair to Marvin because I know he doesn't like the chip. So we're relying more on you to dress up, which is easier than eating the chip, honestly.
I have to.
It's easier than eating the chip.
I have
Marvin has the harder part of the
I
bet.
have to see him die.
when I eat this chip, I need the Squid Game theme song in the background. Ho, 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 ho. So we're like,
Oh man,
I'm dying.
that would be so great.
All right, so here we
The
go.
worst part is that you're gonna eat the chip by yourself that day because we're gonna already have eaten the chip, but you're gonna wait till February, so you're gonna be smoked solo.
Stupid.
You're gonna be dying by yourself.
I'm not eating all the chip.
Or you can keep it real gangster, and the day that we and him eat the chip, you could be like, you know what, Jorge, I'm eating the chip right now.
But why are you gonna eat the whole chip?
Because that's the part of the challenge. Like,
Anytime I watch that
It's
challenge, it's rare I see somebody eat the whole chip.
nah, everybody eats the whole chip, bro.
They're insane. I've only seen people take a bite and then keep it moving.
They usually take like 2 bites. Some niggas are gangsters, they just take the whole chip, pop it in.
You're gonna eat
But-
the whole chip.
Yes,
You're
I'm gonna eat the whole
both
chip.
mad.
I raised my Boy Scout.
Calling y'all John. I'm calling both of y'all John Hand because you're madmen.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die right afterwards.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little scared of it. A little bit.
I'm definitely scared.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little scared. I watched enough review videos that I'm like, damn, this shit might actually be hot. But I have a high tolerance for hot, so we'll see where it goes. Every video I've noticed is the kick, is the after kick that be folding these niggas. Cause they eat it, they be like, yeah, I'm good. And then it just start blue. You start seeing sweat. They be like some coughing. But don't worry, bro. You got this.
You're gonna die.
This is what thanks I get. You see what I'm saying?
I gave you the better half of the bet.
Nah, man.
If you wanted to, The only problem is if it was me, I would eat the chip when everyone else ate the chip, right? If it was my bet, I would eat the chip when everyone else ate the chip.
That's what I said.
To force Jorge to have to dress up.
Wait, I just said that. I started it with that. You changed
this
it.
is the problem though with that. Is that I don't mean Jorge got you already ate the chip. I think like that don't mean Jorge got just like he can pull up in February and be like, yo, matter of fact,
no, we didn't take the shot for the agreement.
Yeah.
So if I eat the chip, he has to dress up. If he don't dress up, Dev's sitting in that seat.
Oh.
How you even add to it?
Yeah, nigga. Because if I can eat the chip, you gotta dress up.
He's going crazy.
Yeah.
That's why we're gonna stick to it.
If I eat the chip, you gotta dress up.
Jorge dresses up.
Yeah.
Then you eat the chip.
Because if I eat the chip, Dev's gonna be in that
He's trying to
seat.
get rid of it.
Somebody gonna go. Y'all motherfuckers gonna make me eat a spicy chip, and I told you I don't do spicy.
We're gonna stick to Jorge.
I got plenty of people that can fill this chair.
We're gonna stick to Jorge dressed it up.
Shout out to Devin. Shout out to Uni.
Right?
Shout out to Lewis. I got people that can eat this. I got people that can sit right the hell
Yeah,
in.
we hit a nerve point.
Yeah, I got
So shout
friends,
out
man.
To Jorge, if he dresses up, you eat the chip, okay? That's it.
All right.
Jorge, you the key factor in this.
I will.
If you don't dress up, fine, but you bitch ass nigga.
Nah, I got you.
You got it.
Then we'll have to use the chip for something
I
else.
gotta see you die.
Yeah,
All right, we'll take the agreement. We'll take the agreement.
Yeah, we going viral on that one, I promise you.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
Both of them might go viral, you know what I'm saying? When you dress it up, and your reaction to the chip.
That's true. Also, I think we should make a video where we find a weed dealer and introduce him to the Loud House and see if he makes that.
You ever heard of the loudest nigga be like, fuck you talking about?
Y'all buying something? Get out.
Yeah.
But then two months later, I promise you, we'll be like, I got that Loud House. What's up? What's up? What's up? I got that Loud House. What's up? And we'll have something to do with that.
You know funny shit? If I see a pack of weed out here
Called the Loud House.
called the Loud House and has that character on the fucking cover after the Nickelodeon game just came out, I'm gonna be like, someone is playing that game or has a child that played that game.
And they watching our show.
Or word. That shit is crazy.
That's facts. They're doing one of those three things.
Word.
Or all of the above. That would be hilarious. Yo. You see them pull up, they're like, I got that Loud House. And you're like, I'll buy one. This is the same guy. It's the same, look it loud. You know, you just stay there like this, like, buy my weed. Even his taunt when he kills you, he's just like, brushes you off. I was like, this guy gotta be black. But then Nickelodeon was probably like, make him white, please. And they're like, but what you've had black characters on your shows. Man, you ever met Skeeter? Yeah, like, you got it. That nigga is blue. She is blue.
Close enough.
No, they got guys like Gerald and Susie Carmichael, you know, but it's like
Cousin Skeeter,
which was, when you kind of look back, probably not the smartest idea in the world, but it's okay.
who's blue. Well, every
No,
character
no.
had a little different song.
Skeeter and Doug was blue. Cousin Skeeter was black. He was a black puppet. That was voiced by Bill Bellamy. Trust me, I
I
know.
don't remember Cousin Skeeter.
You just said.
I thought Cousin Skeeter was Skeeter.
Oh, you're mixing them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're two different characters.
I don't know why they had two
I don't know. Yeah,
two characters the same name. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened either. I just knew that Cousin Skeeter was pretty cool, and
I vaguely remember Cousin Skeeter.
it introduced the world to a black woman that, to this day, even though she's married, I think is one of the most beautiful women in the world. It introduced the world to Megan Good. Friday technically did, but Cousin Skeeter actually brought her more into the limelight. That was the first time I actually saw Megan Good on a consistently weekly basis. And then when I saw Shazam, I said, damn, she still got it. So I always thank Cousin Skeeter for that. That much I can say. She was. But with that being said, Megan Good was a sleeper at that time. And that brings us to our sleeper picks of the week. This is where we choose a show or a game, anything really, that you think people need to stop sleeping on because you know in your heart this is fire and you want to be the one to put people on before it gets bandwagon, because they always do. I'm sure there was somebody that said Squid Game was fire and it was too late. It was too late. So it happens. Asan, what you got for me?
I'm going with a retro pick. I'm going with Slam Dunk. It's a very old anime from the 90s. It's about basketball.
Is it now?
Yeah. And it follows the chronicles of the main character who's has no skill in basketball, but the only thing he wants in life is to dunk. After he learns how to ball.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I might watch that because that was my fucking goal for. I think that's every
person's goal in life.
Basketball. I played basketball and actually was like, you know what? I like this game. I like this sport, but there's just one thing I can't do.
Yeah,
and that's
dunk.
Can't dunk.
Anybody can shoot a 3. Anybody can make a layup. Anybody can shoot a free throw or a jump shot.
You can't even clap the backboard.
You can even clap the backboard, but dunking is harder than it looks.
Bro, I know tall niggas that can't dunk.
That's facts. That is facts.
Because dunking is not just only about like just jumping. It's not only about how strong or how high you can jump. It's about like your stepping, like your foot steps matter. Like the 3 steps that they take to the rim to dunk are like the most important steps.
The power.
Yeah, how they jump off their back leg.
Usually
you can have stupid hops, bro.
If you're taller than 7 feet, you can
you can easily dunk.
I've seen it, but he's right. If you're shorter, even in the 6 foot 6'2" range, you gotta get a running start and he's right. And
if you don't have the hops, bro,
I can't do it anymore. But when I was a teenager, the closest I can do was grab the rim, but I couldn't stick the landing. I couldn't take the ball and put it in the hoop.
Because your wrist has to go higher than the hoop has to go over. So if you're going right here, the hoop's right here. You're going right here. You're just getting hung every time. Blah.
Yeah, that is
just stuff. I seen niggas get stuck and ricochet backwards, hit the ground.
Facts. No, it's facts. and
you just be there. And you just be like, boom, up.
Big shout out to every person in the NBA or any person who's ever dunked at all. Don't gotta be the NBA, just ever.
There's some short niggas I know that can dunk.
Yeah, any person who ever just dunked.
Like, yo, how are you shorter than me?
Facts.
And you got these stupid fucking kangaroo hops.
Yes. Any person who's ever dunked, shout out to you.
I gotta check that out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You said it's the journey of a nigga trying to dunk. That sounds very relatable.
Is there any place we can watch it that you know of?
Crunchyroll.
Okay, there you go. Crunchyroll.
That's where I've been watching.
If you got Crunchyroll, watch it on there. If not, YouTube it, I guess.
My sleeper pick. I don't know, man. I watched a couple of good things this weekend. But my sleeper pick is actually going to be something that's coming out. That's what I'll go with. That new Injustice movie that's coming out.
Okay.
I feel like everyone should watch it. I have watched it already.
Bootleg Live.
I found it.
Bootleg Live.
Yeah. I found it and pirated the fuck out of it because I saw it up there. I was like, because there's been some times where I made that mistake and I saw it. I'm like, oh, nice, they got it. I'm gonna watch it later. And I came back and it was gone because they got caught. So, you know what I'm saying? But I got to watch this one, and I think that if you don't watch DC animes, right? Like the animated movies, but you want to watch something that is fucking like some real Batman shit. Like, I promise you, this Batman story was so dark and different that it was just like, why are you dancing? Yeah. all I hear is the chair squeaking. I don't think they can hear it. But
they won't hear it.
There's no way they can.
There's no way they can hear it.
It's just dumb loud.
Yeah, that shit's funny. All I heard is the chair going.
But go ahead. I'm sorry I messed you up, man.
No. It was the chair that was irking me.
Oh,
I was like, yo, why is he squeaking?
Might have moved this shit next episode. But go ahead.
Nah, but yeah. So like, it was really fire, yo. It was a very dark, different story to Batman. Apparently, it's based off a comic book that's already, that's been out. That's how they usually do it. So the storyline is based off a comic book, and it just Joker. He always comes up with some crazy ass plan. He came up with hands down his most evil and ruthless plan I've ever seen a nigga come up with yet. Hands down, ridiculous, retarded. It was sick. I was just like, yeah, you should watch that. I think everyone should watch it. Like, as soon as it comes out, just watch it. It's gonna be, I believe, on HBO Max, because that's where the DC stuff comes out. Yeah, so it's gonna be on HBO Max. Like, it's free. Also, Young Justice just came out. If you want to check it, I haven't watched it yet, but shout out to that. Young Justice did just come out on HBO Max, so you can go watch that too. Episodes are already being dropped. I haven't personally watched it, so I can't say it's a sleeper pick. I don't know how good it is yet.
That's fine. I might as well just do it, man. We've been talking about it all day. This is a sleeper pick right now. It's probably already been bandwagon. Stop sleeping on the Loud House, y'all. Stop sleeping on it. I'm trying to look up right now where we can find it, but stop sleeping on it. I had a sleeper pick in mind, but I said to myself, yo, you know what? It's on Hulu. It says it right there.
Watch it on Hulu.
Watch it on Hulu. Watch it on Paramount Plus. Watch it on YouTube.
YouTube TV.
YouTube TV.
Oh shit.
What else we got? Yeah, you're right. Apple TV. No, you gotta pay for that.
Apple TV.
All right, if you're trying to save bread, just watch it on Hulu.
Apple TV said even though you pay for our program, it's still $199.
So yeah, yo, we never even seen it, the three of us, but it's called the Loud House. So in the hood, we gonna think something different, obviously. But like Ed said, there's names like Lewin Loud, Lucy Loud, Luna Loud, Lenny Loud, Lola Loud, and randomly Ronnie Ann. That's the supplier. That's the supplier, bro. That's the connect. That's the connect.
I gotta watch this show.
That's the connect.
If they moving funny in here, I'm putting a red flag. You seen everybody throwing up red flags?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that shit's corny. But
it is. It is.
I'm gonna make one. Loud House. Red flags. Nickelodeon Roundhouse. Red flags. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. It's a front. They're cleaning the money. Let's stop before Nickelodeon's like, yo, they might be actually doing that. No, seriously, I'm sure it's good. It's a Nicktoon, and most Nicktoons, not every Nicktoon, most Nicktoons are pretty good. We've been through over 30 years of Nicktoons, from Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life, Invader Zim, SpongeBob of all things. SpongeBob is the biggest thing of all time.
Invader Zim and Danny Phantom was the last
Danny
two
Phantom.
that was like
yeah, right. Ninja Turtles.
And then
even.
I feel like I fell off after that.
Ninja Turtles.
What about Ben 10? Last Cartoon
That's Cartoon Network.
Ben, they did eventually get Ben 10 though, right?
Nickelodeon never got Ben 10.
I thought
Cartoon Network was like, yo, you could fuck off for that.
Ben 10 is that shit.
Ben 10 is good. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying.
He's got whack games.
But what I'm saying, folks, is Nickelodeon, it's not often that they fail on their cartoons, although they have had some L's, but they had the rights to Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda was a Nicktoon. The Penguins of Madagascar was a Nicktoon.
How were those L's? Those are great.
No, they're not L's. I'm just saying they had the rights to those. But Jimmy Neutron had a spin-off that was hot garbage. And
Jimmy Neutron.
Avatar didn't fail. Legend of Korra didn't fail. See? So you're saying the right thing. It's rare that Nickelodeon effed up. There's probably some shows that you were like, I'm probably never going to watch this again. But even when it was shows, I was in high school and my sister watched As Told by Ginger. And I was like, this show is not bad.
Invader Zim is probably one of their greatest creations, hands down.
Matter of fact, I think it's whenever they tried the spin-off shit. Because Jimmy Neutron had a trash spin-off. Rugrats had a trash spin-off.
Oh, I can imagine Rugrats having a trash spin-off.
Yeah, it was when they were older. It was a 10 time skip episode.
I watched one of that and I was like, this is not Rugrats.
Yeah. The time skip show was hot garbage.
I was probably over it too by then.
Yeah. We've said it before, folks, but the only episode that was funny, when it shouldn't have been funny, was the episode where Susie, who was actually a good singer, got hustled for a good rack because some dude thought that she could have been the next Fantasia. And we all know what happened to Fantasia. No disrespect to her. So.
That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful, respectful.
Did you see the rest of the characters on here, bro?
Yeah, I saw them.
Lisa Loud, Lana Loud, Lola Loud.
I saw it, bro. I said it out loud.
Oh, my fault.
Can we stop saying that now?
Can we stop saying loud? We've saying loud all day. I'm just saying, there's a lot of,
They all kind of look black, too.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
All the side characters is black.
If you look at the rest of the side characters.
Oh, that nigga look Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like after the Louds, they ran out of names, so they just had to make shit up.
But they made all the outside niggas black. The main characters is all super
white. Look at this black kid, Claude McBride. Come on, bro.
My son's bringing the bomb to this party.
He walked in like, yeah. Yo, my man Carlos Casagrande. Yo, Carlos.
I told you look Mexican. Yo.
Carlos, Carlitos, and Rosa Casagrande.
Oh, they all
That's the cartel right there.
The cartel. Mick Swagger? Yo, we gotta watch this show. Stop sleeping on the Loud House, man.
Something's happening there.
Little Hector. Yo, the pop's name is Hector, bruh.
Yeah, something's happening there that we don't
Yo,
see.
A-Son, you gotta
It's a
write
good
a
enough
letter,
show to get put in the game, so we're missing something.
That's a good point. Because out of all the Nicktoons, they was like, we need something to represent the 2010s, and this was the show they chose.
2010s.
Yeah, this came out in 2016.
I've never heard of this fucking show.
Because remember 2016, we were all grown dudes. We were getting drunk. We not watching this show. The only show that mattered on Nickelodeon was SpongeBob by 2010.
Right.
You didn't care about Jimmy. Well, I still cared about Jimmy Neutron. I usually get clapped, and Fairly Odd Parents had me in fucking tears. Jimmy Neutron was good too because his dad was fucking hilarious.
Fairly Odd Parents had a lot of low key good jokes.
Yes, it really did. So stop sleeping on all those shows, ladies and gentlemen. The Loud House.
Injustice, baby.
But definitely watch Injustice and definitely watch Slam Dunk more. But if you got yourself drunk or high one day, we're not condoning this.
Whoa.
We're not condoning it.
I want to hear where you're going with this.
Just saying watch the Loud House.
Like you said, if you're on the Loud, watch the
If
Loud.
you're on the Loud, watch the Loud House.
Watch
Yo,
the Louds.
That's a good promotion, bro. If you on that Loud, watch the Loud House. Ooh, I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Or watch the Louds.
On that Loud, watch the Loud.
When you on that Loud, watch the Louds.
Yeah.
It's the one.
What the what? We gotta watch one episode. It's too bad it gotta go soon, but if we did it, we would have definitely watched at least one episode on Hulu just cause. But anyway, we're gonna cap it here. We had a nice little fun ride. We were early. Maybe next week we'll be early. Maybe not. But still, we ask you to watch our show. Watch us on Instagram Live. Watch us on Twitch. Check us out on Twitter. We're not as active as we should be, but we'll get there. Instagram Live, YouTube, please follow us because we will do a special raffle if you do. We need more followers. We are less than half away from our goal. So please keep subscribing to YouTube. Subscribe to us on TikTok. We're doing dope things. I made Ant proud with my One Piece video that I did. And he made me proud when he did his edit of some of the recaps of what I've been doing on Nerdz on the Stickz. I didn't even know he was going to do it. Honest to God, I did not know he was going to do that. And that made me proud because it was good. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And he caught moments where I actually caught dubs. So that's made me even better.
I ended it with a loss though.
Yeah, you did, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's okay. It's okay.
It was your face that made me laugh. I was like,
Jump Force is a tricky mistress. It's okay. So I'm not mad at it. But Aunt McGee and me, we take care of the IG and we put what we can. So a lot of times some of y'all get messages from us. You'll never know which person is writing you, but just know we're writing you. Right. Anyway, and shout out to A-Sean. And he is going to dress up as an Elden Ring character at some point in 2022.
that's right.
Well, as a Soul Series character, so I don't know the characters from this new game. But
Marv is gonna eat.
I'm going to get a
25% of the
chip in 2022 as well. So,
Oh, you should eat 22% of the chip.
yeah.
how do you push it up? Oh, man, fuck out of here. Whoa, that reminds me because I just said that word, that phrase. You guys probably been wondering what happened to the facts or fuck out of here. We never got rid of it. We never did. We decided to spin it off. It is now its own segment on YouTube that is coming soon. We will be doing that within the coming month. Facts or fuck out of here is now its own segment on YouTube.
Yeah.
On YouTube only.
Yeah.
Not on Instagram, not on Twitch, on YouTube only.
Yeah.
We'll think about Twitch. But for now, YouTube only, Facts or Fuck Out of Here. Trailer Gang Volume 5 is coming soon. So please be on the lookout for those two things. But for right now, we're going to end the episode here because it's your boy Marv Black.
A-Son signing out.
And McGee.
And we are out of here, people. Peace. Go holla at Lincoln for that loud.
Better link him.
You better link him for that loud. You're gonna watch Squid Game, you better link him for that loud.
Carlos gonna pull up.
Carlos Casagrande.
Yo, his name is Big House.
Wait, what? Yeah, his name is Big House.